Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to sit and talk about some of the newest makeup releases that are set out to be released within the next upcoming days or so. Some may already be out. I don't know. You could just check around and see. But I just wanted to share with you guys some of my thoughts, some of the things that I've been eyeing, some of the things that I've been... I don't know. Let me know some of the things that you've been eyeing down below. Guys, so I am going to call this series Love It or Leave It. I wanted to do something a little different than what everybody else does to kind of like put my spin and thoughts on new makeup releases that are set out to release. So this is something new to my channel. If you like this type of video, give me a thumbs up. The newest from Fenty coming out is some lip and cheek tint, if I could talk already. And then some new snap shadows I think they've got coming out. They do have some new lip paints. I do like the lip paint formula. As far as the snap mascara or the snap shadows, I'll get it right. I'm not really in, like I am eyeshadow poor, guys. I have more eyeshadow than I know what to do with, really. But, don't get me wrong, I am a consumer and I do like to buy new products and stuff, but those I'm really just not digging, I guess you would say. Then they have the lip and cheek tint. I'm really not eyeing that, guys. Like, I'm not one to do a lip product and a cheek product that's in one, that kind of cream type. I'm not a cream girl. I'm more of a powder, but I think I'll just pass on those. The next thing coming out new is from Cosmetics. It's the primer and setting sprays. Again, guys, I'm really not into, you know, all of these setting sprays and primers and stuff. I sort of have holy grails. Although I do like to try things outside of the box. Those just really didn't speak to me. For me to want to buy a primer or a setting spray, it has to be something that's really stands out, like a standout product. Something that's different from while all of the rest is already out. And how can one do that? I don't know. I don't play in formulas all day, but for me to want to try something different, it really has to be a standout product. The next is from mcgrath, and oh my lord, mcgrath line. I really want more of her collection in mine. She has that Mothership Rose Decadence. It's a whole collection, guys. That shadow palette looks really, really nice. I know a lot of people say, well, I've already got those in my collection. Yeah, me too, but not that formula, and I really, really would like to get my hands on that. She also has 10 lip pencils that she's coming out. I really would like, although the lip pencils look a lot alike, I really would like to try one just for the sake of saying, well, I've tried it. I don't know. I have lip pencils out the yin yang, but I really think mcgrath is one of those that if you had her stuff in your collection, you wouldn't be disappointed. If that makes sense. Tilbury has the cream glitter shadows and what is it? Lip jewels. I'm really not interested in the lip jewels, but the glitter shadow Walk of Shame, I think is the name of it. I really want to try that. Charlotte Tilbury has some standout products. I guess like everyone has hit and miss, but Charlotte Tilbury does have some really nice products that I'd like to try. And the pot cream glitter, you guys know I'm a glitter bug. I would like to try those. Benefit has a brow micro filling pen. Guys, I am not a fan of these type of pens. I don't know if it's user error, maybe, but I think we had got one of those type of pens in BoxyCharm and I gave it a go. I couldn't figure it out, guys. Like, it was a mess. Maybe because I'm done used to the brow routine that I really don't give much thought to those crazy looking pencils. But I'm just gonna pass on those because, like I said, I don't know if it's user error, but I am not good with those pens whatsoever. Kylie Cosmetics has the lip balm set that she set out to launch. I think she had 6 of them. I'm sure I only show 3. A lip balm, and guys, to be real honest, like Kylie, we all know Kylie is a billionaire, right? Couldn't she have picked a different packaging for this? I mean, it looks like something dollar store-esque. I just think she could have done better by the packaging, given something a little better to look at, if you will. So I think I'm going to pass on those. Juvia's Place has a mini eyeshadow set that's coming out. It's the 6-pan shadows. They came out with some last year, I think it was, and I picked up the one that was more berry toned. What are you guys' thoughts on this? Now, the what is it? The more neutral one, I wouldn't mind picking up, but like I said, I've got more eyeshadow than I know what to do with, and I probably have those in my collection already. So I think I'm going to pass on those, though. I do love Juvia's Place. Don't get me wrong. Their formula is on point. So if that's something that you are eyeing, I would say pick them up. You wouldn't be disappointed. Urban Decay is coming out with a Glow Mist All Night. It's the Glow All Nighter. It's a setting spray. Guys, again, I think if I'm the only one in planet Earth that isn't one that's just, I don't know, what do you call it? A stand for Urban Decay All Nighter. To me, the All Nighter is loaded with so much alcohol that I'd just rather pass on it than, I don't know, dry out my skin, because that's what alcohol does to your skin. So I think on that, I am going to pass. So when Goss came out with his Imperial eyeshadow palette, guys, that palette, so it's basic. I love Wayne Goss. I would love to own his brushes. His brushes are really, really expensive. But if ever I get a chance to pick those up, I will and add them to my collection. But his eyeshadow palette, I think he comes with an eyeshadow palette and 3 eye crayons to really get that smoky effect. Although that it is very basic, your average 16-year-old isn't going to gravitate towards Wayne Goss. But me being in my mid-40s would, if that makes sense. Like I said, I would love to pick up his palette. So I think it's really nice. Even though it's really, really basic, I think it's really, really nice. Sigma is putting out an eyeshadow palette. You kind of get the feeling by looking at this. A little bit of Anastasia Beverly Hills, the way it's laid out, the packaging and whatnot. Although Sigma has some really bomb brushes, I'm new to the Sigma line, I really would like to pick this palette up. Although it's probably shades, like I said already a million times, that I already have. I just would like to step out of the box a little bit and try things that I haven't. And Sigma is one that I haven't tried. Colourpop has a Candyland-esque, Candyland X Colourpop. Guys, like, I would really like to have the PR package that came in just for the game. Color story that they went along. I like it. It's nothing new. It's something that I would probably pass on unless given the chance to get the PR package just for the game. But the blushes that come in that little collection, I would like to try a couple of those blushes. I'm not big on the cream product. Colourpop's formula, the Super Shock Shadows, that formula, all of this, I really, really like those. And I know that these blushes kind of mimic that. That's sort of the reason why I would like to get my hands on 1 or 2 and just give it a go to see if it's something that I would like. But I do have a feeling that it is something that I love to put into my collection. All right, next up is the Jeffree Star collection. Really, I think that his collection is really nice as far as the shade range, because I know that I could buy that palette in the undertones that's in those shades. I don't have anything in my collection that mimics that or that is a duplicate of. To go into a palette and get dupes for what Jeffree puts out is very, very hard because of the undertones, and that's why I always loved Jeffree Star's collections. They're one of a kind, I guess you could say. I do like the palette. I think it was a smart move for him to do. I do like several of the liquid lips, and I think one gloss. Silk Robe gloss, I thought that was really, really pretty. And the liquid lip Hidden Hills, I thought that one was pretty too. But guys, I am going to pass on this because I think by supporting Jeffree, really, I don't know if it puts a name out on people because you support that type of behavior that he is allowing that's okay, and it's really not okay. Really wish that he would understand that he don't need that drama anymore to move on and really succeed in what he's doing. In the day, I could understand that he needed that drama to get his name out, but I don't think that's so much anymore. I really think that if he would just step back, I wouldn't even say apologize, because he's apologized a million times, but when you say he apologized and then he comes back and does another stab at somebody, and that's not the way to do things. But I think that if he really changed what he's doing, and over time people see that Jeffree would really redeem himself of that. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. If you like this type of video, please give me a thumbs up. These products are just some of my thoughts. They're not holy grail. It's not been set in stone or anything. You know, I'm subject to change my mind anytime. But I guess that's going to do it, guys. I guess I'll see you all in the next one.